Hello, everyone. It is Aisha of Sisters with Psoriasis, and I'm just coming to you today because, the obvious, we are entering into 2021. We have made it, and let me tell you, I just wanted to just share just briefly with you. Now, before I go into like my whole sharing, first, let me excuse any background noise that you might hear because we are in for real quarantine and you might hear my family in the back. But anyway, this is real live and living color. But 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least. And just a few words that I'm going to say are just from my own personal experience. So it's not to diminish anyone else, like what might occurred in your life, or not to take light to any negative things that have happened in 2020. But for me, even though it was a crazy chaotic year, it actually was a year that was very much necessary for me, because just so many things happened, including the worst flare up of my psoriasis I've ever encountered in my entire life. Now, with that being said, that might be looked upon as like, oh my God, like detrimental because, you know, um, 80% of my body was covered, my 100% of my scalp. I lost a ton of my hair, which I thank God have grown back. And of course, I love my wigs as my protective style as I'm getting back on track with my hair. But I remember going into 2020 and just like thinking, oh wow, like 2020 is the year of vision. I'm turning 40 in 2020. And the one thing that I can say, and I'm not sure what everyone's belief system is, but if you believe in the universe, if you believe in God, if you believe in any higher power, you know that whatever you put out, it will manifest. And I was just truly believing in vision, right, for 2020, and all everything that I needed to have in my life to enter into the next phase of my life manifest in 2020. Let me tell you, I put that thing out. I put vision board, did it all. Okay. January, I was in Washington, D.C. I literally had one little spot in my scalp at that point before March came, and then the full blown thing came. But anyway, January I was in DC, turn it up, whatever, had a blast celebrating my organization centennial. Um and like I said, I started with the one spot. Now, prior to celebrating centennial, I put all out this energy to manifest for 2020. Later in January, I went to the doctor, and long story short, not dermatologist, another doctor, I had to have a medical procedure that I did not anticipate and created a ton of anxiety for me. I was scheduled for the procedure to occur in March, and then lo and behold, COVID. So COVID comes, now I gotta have my procedure rescheduled. Not only that, my little one spot in January had then turned into my entire scalp and my whole entire body. Well, not entire, 80% of my body. And at that point, I could not get into the dermatologist until June. Let me tell you, toughest time ever. I was just trying to focus and everything because my flares are stress induced. So during that time, I really honestly, between just COVID happening and then my flare up of psoriasis, I literally was forced to prioritize myself because I had no one else, no doctor, no nothing to really handle anything for me at that time. So I had to literally rely on myself. So I created a regimen for myself that included daily meditation, completely turned my eating around, daily exercise. I literally in the summer also would go out and sit for a few minutes in the sun, take walks, do different things for self care because it was in my hands. Okay. Not only that, the quarantine forced me, and everyone who knows me, if you don't know me, you'll know this now. I am busy bee, all over the place. The quarantine forced me to sit down and just recenter and refocus. So let me just, there's so many different things that had happened, and just fast forward. So between March and August 6th, I ended up having my medical procedure, which was a success. Follow up was great. And since then, just prioritizing my health, working on my self care, meditation, prayer, changing my eating, all of these things ended up helping me to tame my flares. Not only that, um, just like becoming a chemist, trying to find different things to help my scalp in particular. I ended up creating a new product that I am excited that is going to be coming your way soon. So, in the midst of all of this chaos, not only that business, but I actually am launching several businesses. So, I can't talk too much about it, but I will share with you once the time is right. But so I had all of this time to really, as I recentered and refocused, to work on my self-care, create new business opportunities for myself. Not only that, I became an advocate and a volunteer for the National Psoriasis Foundation, of which I am one of the only I'm the only woman of color that is serving as a one-to-one mentor for the National Psoriasis Foundation. And I'm also going to be doing some advocacy work as well for the foundation, which I'm like completely excited about. And through this entire process, because like I said in the beginning, I really had to rely on myself. I have met so many incredible people that have poured into my life, especially having psoriasis and not really, people don't really, if they don't have it, they really don't understand. So just connecting with others like myself, I have been blessed with meeting some of the most incredible people that I would have never, crossed paths with had I not had this experience. So I say all of that to say, for me, for Aisha Patrick, 2020 turned into my year of vision. It turned into my year of manifestation. Did it look like that for me in the beginning? Because of like the chaos and everything and the what I was experiencing in my body? Of course not. But when I really sat back and looked and I said, wow, like I asked for vision, I asked for manifestation, I asked for a shift, I asked for my purpose to be revealed to me. And quite frankly and honestly, all of those things happened for me. So, my prayer for each and every one of you is that, you go into this next season, this next phase of your life, just really focus on any and everything to just help improve who you are as a person each day so that your life can take the turn for the route that is intended for you to go. And honestly, like, it's so incredible on the other side. It really is. Despite any turmoil or stress, whatever, oh my gosh, the future is just so bright. And I know that it will be bright for you. So continue to stay blessed. And I pray that you all have an amazing 2021. I look forward to connecting with you all. And that's all I got for you today. So have an incredible new year and stay blessed. Take care, all.